Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Pubo and in today's video, I'm going to be posting an extremely informative video on apartments. Whether you are a newer player in GTA or a very experienced player, at one point in time, you're always going to buy an apartment. That's just how it works. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you why apartments are the #1 method to use for fast traveling in the game. I doubt really anybody knows this. This is something I've found out myself when I've started thinking about it, and yeah, apartments are actually insane when it comes to fast traveling. But before we break into the fast traveling, the first thing we should talk about, if you're a newer player, is what type of apartment should you buy? Is there a difference between low end, medium end, or high end? And you definitely want a high end apartment for two reasons. First of all, high end apartments are able to store 10 cars. You definitely want a larger garage than a smaller garage. Now, you don't want to buy an apartment like the custom penthouse. It's a ridiculous waste of money. Why would you ever want this for $1.1 million? Like, sure, you can select some interiors, which look cool, but I'm gonna be real. Why would I even spend $1.1 million on this apartment when I can buy a stilt apartment, which in my opinion has a better interior for like $700,000, $600,000? Speaking of stilt apartments, also a waste of money. I own one. I think I own this one right over here. No, I don't. I own whatever the most expensive one is, but I still wouldn't suggest to buy stilt apartments down to the very simple fact that they're in really bad locations and you can't walk into your garage from your apartment, which kind of sucks. So it's kind of redundant. I just own one because I think they look nice and it's as close as I'll ever get to a mansion in GTA. So what is the difference between high-end and medium? Let's first of all break into that question. Medium and low-end apartments, you cannot start any heist in. So that's really the main difference. And as well, you can see low-end only have 2-car garages. Even medium-end, some of them only hold 6. So yeah, realistically, you shouldn't buy any medium or low-end apartments. What you want to go for is high-end. Now, you want to go from price low to high. Obviously, you've got some garages, and garages aren't really that important. The cheapest high-end apartment you can buy is Del Perro Heights. It's $200,000. It's honestly a pretty decent location. It's right across the street from your office building, so definitely a really good deal. The apartment I would suggest to buy is this one right here. It's $235,000, only slightly more than the one off to the side. I actually own the more expensive one because I'm a doofus. It's like $400,000 for the one I have because it has an updated interior. But it doesn't matter. Buy the cheap one. It's only $235,000, has a 10-car garage. The reason why this location is so good, and you can see it as I'm standing here, this location is, oh my god, am I being rated? Of course while I'm trying to record a video. Nah, screw you, LJT. I'm finishing this video. I don't care about my product. Anyway, this apartment location here is really, really good because it's directly in the center of the city. So if you ever want to fast travel to it, which I'll showcase in just a moment, you can very quickly just get out and you're in the center of the city. So if you need to go to your, your office building, it's over here. Let's say you need to go to your cargo warehouses over here, then that's where you'll go. You can see that my auto shop's right here. It's just really nice to own an apartment directly in the center of basically everything. And that is why it's such a good property. When you purchase a high-end apartment, you have a little H on your screen, and if you go walk over to that spot, that is your heist room. So this is where you can start up one of 5 heists. You have the Fleeca job, Prison Break, Humane Labs, the Series A funding, and the Pacific Standard job. Now these heists did get boosted payouts in the Criminal Enterprise update, which makes them decent. I wouldn't suggest to go out and do them personally, unless you're going for the Criminal Mastermind Challenge. If you're doing that, which is a $10 million payout, then it's great, but you need to have a crew of friends that is really good because you can't fail once on hard mode or die. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard. And if you're a newer player, obviously buying an apartment to do the hardest challenge in the game, probably not the smartest decision. So I would just chill with these heists. I think they're really fun. Have a couple friends help you out. You do need 4 people. That is one of the downsides, but yeah, that's the old GTA for you. GTA has gone from always have 4 people online to now basically solo grind by yourself. Also, the interior of this apartment's pretty nice. I mean, the view is kind of poo because you got a literal construction site in front of you, but I don't care. The apartment's really nice. If I had an apartment like this in real life, I would be complete. Imagine having an apartment like this in real life in the center of California. I mean, your taxes would be $1 bajillion a year, but still pretty sweet, right? So Now comes the reason why apartments are extremely important properties, even if you're a player that has played this game for a very long time. You're going to notice that I have purchased a property up in Paleto Bay. It's called like Paleto Boulevard or something. You'll see, I'm just going to scroll, and there it is, Paleto Boulevard. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to online, find a new session, invite only, and whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And now it's going to fast travel me all the way over to Paleto Bay. And that took, what, maybe 15 seconds, 10 seconds? I'm already in the apartment. I mean, it's just that simple. This apartment cost me $120,000. And it's literally just a hub for me to fast travel. That's all it is. So now if I ever need to go to Paleto Bay for any mission that I'm planning on doing, boom, I can just fast travel straight over to Paleto Bay. And you can do this for apartments everywhere, and especially for like the low-end apartments, or you can even do this for garages, for example. So if we go to Dynasty 8 View Property Listings and we just go to low end, and then we go the lowest property prices. I mean, some of these properties, like this one over here, it's a $26,000 garage. You can buy that garage for $26,000 and just teleport there whenever you want. Or now you can go to Grapeseed whenever you want for $27,000. Or now you can go to Sandy Shores. In fact, you know what? Let me just buy this one at Grapeseed to show just how fast I can get there. I own a weed farm in Grapeseed. Like, it's all the way off in the middle of nowhere. You can see it right here. And now the garage I own is right here, which means now if I ever wanted to sell my product, let's say I want to sell my weed business, instead of just traveling all the way over there, I can just go into my interaction menu. And is that the garage? I would guess it's that one. I do definitely need to know the names of the properties. That's one thing you should probably pay attention to. But hopefully that's the right one. It's not. Crap. Oh boy. I didn't even know I owned this garage. I'm gonna be real. I guess, you know what? I forget that Rockstar gives you garages as part of the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, and this is one they gave me. I think it's only a 2-car garage. Yeah, it is. And I actually own 2 cars in it. Interesting. Either way, it's not that garage. It's not that garage. It's not that garage. It's not that one. There it is. I should have known that. It's literally called Grapeseed Ave. I'm stupid, man. Either way, once you get the names down, which seem pretty simple, it'll say Paleto Boulevard or Grapeseed Avenue, boom, I can just fast travel straight over to it. And now I'm across the street from my weed farm. So if I ever want to sell my weed business, I can just fast travel there. And because you can do a lot of these businesses solo, it's just super simple. It saves you a lot of time. It's just about the best thing you'll ever do, in my opinion, when it comes to fast travel. So let me know if you agree with this or you disagree, you think there's better ways to fast travel in the comments down below. But I seriously think that this is just about the best it's gonna be. Where's my weed farm? Yeah, literally right across the road. So that saves me. Normally, whenever I want to sell my product, I'd have to be all the way in the city, and I'm usually driving all the way down here. Probably take me a solid maybe 3 minutes. Now it takes me 15 seconds. And then if I want to go to Paleto for some reason, let's say I wanted to go over there, boom, instant travel. It's just a huge, huge saver, you know, it really is. So hopefully this video helped you out. I normally try to make some helpful videos here and there, and there were a lot of people asking me, well, what about fast traveling with a bunch of heists and stuff like that? So yeah, here it is. This is my guide to fast traveling. Now I should point out that obviously when you go into a new session, you're going to cancel whatever mission is currently going on. So you can't like start your Kosatka mission for gather intel and then teleport over to your Grapeseed apartment because it's right over at Grapeseed. That's not going to work, unfortunately. But yeah, so this is really only good fast travel method if you want to go from one point to the other point of the map really quickly. So I should point that out. But either way, as always, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. But other than that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.